Hi again, YouTubers. So this is a video on cream blushes. I hadn't even realized that I had skipped cream blushes. I did regular blushes and then I went on to lipsticks, and someone said to me, oh, do you have any cream blushes or products similar to that? And I totally forgot, quite honestly. Like, I totally and completely forgot. I have some that are the traditional cream blushes, and then I have some that are kind of out of the tradition of that, but I'm going to go through all of them just to kind of tell you the different thoughts I have on them. The first one is a traditional cream blush, and this is, I'm going to show you. These are in pan format. This is what this one looks like, and it's a MAC cream blush. This is in the color Sweet William. I've had it for quite some time. They're nice consistency, but what my main problem with them is look at this. They have oils. That's just from being in the palette, and there was a tissue in between there. So when I first got them, I have 3 of them, and they're kind of up here. There you go. This one is a regular blush, but those are my 3 cream blushes. And when I first got them, I thought they were the greatest thing. And then I kind of started learning more about different products and what works with me. Now, keep in mind, I have a combination oily skin tone. So with those, because there is such an oily kind of base to them, I felt like my skin got oily faster and kind of got that buildup of oil in that area quicker. Now, one thing I am going to mention, one of the best ways to apply a cream blush is to actually put the cream blush on and then to put a powder blush on top of it. And what that actually does is that helps lock that cream blush in, and it gives you a little bit more vibrancy, and it helps your blush stay on even longer. So that's kind of a really cool trick, and it works very well, and it lasts really long. Now, in the summertime, when it's warmer out, things like that, I tend to just throw a cream blush on real quick, and that's it. And all I have on today is a cream blush because I was doing this video. So I had those first. Then I heard about this thing from MAC called cream color bases. Now keep in mind, this is throughout different years and things like that. And the first one I heard about cream color base was actually a highlighter. Let me see if I can find mine. What did I do with it? There it is. And it's like this, and the highlighter ones, I had heard that trick I heard about cream color bases. I think cream blushes and then a powder over it. I think I heard about it from Makeup by Tiffany D. But the highlighters you just put on your cheekbone and then you locked it in with a blush. Then I kind of took that to another step and decided to do a cream blush underneath with a powder over it. And I have sold a lot of mine. I had gone on a kick where I bought like every single cream color base. And it's funny because unless they're limited edition ones or pro ones, there really isn't that big of a selection. One of my favorite ones I have, and you can tell by how it's been used, is the color Fresco. And it's just a great neutral color, and I like it for just sealing in that color. Now, one of my absolute favorites was a limited edition one called Crushed. I don't even know how to say this. Good Lord. This is what it looks like. It was from the Manuel Ongaro collection, and I love this. This is a great one. I do tend to put these on with a stippling, the ones that are brighter, let me rephrase that. This is a Sigma small dual fiber F55 brush. I tend to tap it into the product, put it on the apples and up into the cheekbone with these products. And that seems to work best with the bright ones. The ones that are more a lighter color or something that I can build up a little bit more, I tend to use, and this is what I use today, my Sigma Round Top Kabuki F82. And it's much denser, as you can tell. So I can actually work the color in a little bit better. So that was the cream color bases. And I love those because they don't have as much oil to them as a traditional MAC cream blush. And I think they've actually changed MAC cream blushes, but I never really got back into them, so I didn't follow to see if how they worked out, because I really like the cream color bases. From there, I actually learned about a pro product called MAC Paint Sticks. What are they called? Yeah, they're called Paint Sticks. And both of these are discontinued now, so that really sucks, but I think they have other colors. This is in the color Pink Vivid, if you can see that, and they twist up. It has a couple hairs on it because I do tend to do the same thing with this brush. Is I rub it over the top and then I just stipple it on where I want it and then seal it with a blush. The other color I have is called Dusty Coral. So I have one that's a peach color and one that's a pink color, and I really like them. They're very similar to me to the cream color bases because they're not oily, they have good pigmentation, and they're great to work with, and you can kind of build them up. So I really liked those. Sticking in the MAC line, they then came out with, and again, this is another limited edition product, but you can find some of these, by the way, guys, at your CCOs, your cosmetic company outlets, or online. There's a great website I've ordered from before. They're authentic, is All Cosmetics Wholesale. I think that's it. I'll try and put the link below. Some things are less expensive, some things are more expensive, but they carry a lot of limited edition stuff. The next thing that came out from MAC was it's called what is this called? A gel blush called Just a Pinch. This is what it looks like. It's very, very scary looking, but it is gorgeous. Again, same type of brush, dual fiber, just stick it in there, tap it in, and then put it on the cheeks and move it in. I also use this for my lips all the time, and I love the color I get from it. I don't have that one on today. One I had for a really long while, and I didn't realize until I started getting into these that I had for a long while, and I really liked it, was by the company e.l.f. And I think they've changed the packaging now, but this is a color called Pink Lemonade. Has a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's a really pretty pink color. So if you're looking for an inexpensive option, this is a great inexpensive option to the MAC paints or cream color bases. The only thing about that is it has a shimmer to it. So it's kind of a give or take whether you want the shimmer to it. The next thing is, then a while ago, this product came out that everybody was raving about, and it was by NYC. And it's New York Color is the company, and it's called Blushable Cream Sticks. And these are the two permanent colors that I have. This one is, oh geez, my eyes are horrible, guys, sorry. Berry New Yorker. It's kind of a nice pinky mauve color. And then something pink. Pretty pink, maybe? Not 100% sure. Looks more coral to me, but those are great options. And then they had a limited edition line, and I don't know if you can still get these, but they're definitely, you can tell the difference, much more vibrant than the original two. It's kind of like a pink one and a coral one, and a pink one and a plummy kind of one and a coral one. So those are really inexpensive, great options. You can either rub your finger over it and put it where you want it, or you can use a stippling style brush again. So those are really nice. They're inexpensive. I know the two of them are still available. I'm not sure on the others. Great, great inexpensive option. Another company that has something similar, and I got this in like one of those free giveaway sets. I don't really know what they're called, or what are they called? Gift with purchase. It's by Clinique. It is called Rosy, has a plush, I think. It has a stamp over it, 03. Very, very similar to the e.l.f. stick. It's a little bit more pigmented. It has no shimmer to it, but look how pretty. They're just really pretty. You can even take these and just kind of draw it where you want it to and then blend it in, and that works great as well. Sorry, wiping my hand off. But fairly inexpensive. Usually you can find it in gift, and it's a neat product if you want to give it a try if they are in gift and you need something from them. Something I found, I think this was last summer I found this. I was on this kick where somebody was talking about this, and so I went into Ulta and I found it and I gave it a try, and it's gorgeous. It's Maybelline Dream Mousse Blush in the number 20 Peach Satin, which actually is a really nice pink color. Mine's starting to separate. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. But this stuff is gorgeous, guys. It is a mousse. It's very easy to work with. You put a little bit on and then just blend it in. That's a heavy swatch, but right there. But it gives such a nice flush and a nice sheen. It doesn't really have like a shimmer to it. It just has a nice sheen. And it's really gorgeous product. They have a ton of colors. I think it was Makeup Geek TV was talking about these a while back, and that's what got me onto those. But very easy to use. Pretty much foolproof. You can blend it in. It's not too pigmented where it's hard to work with like some of these, like gel blush in such a bright color. You really have to get it right, but that is just beautiful. Last three are kind of higher end ones. All three of them are samples that I've had. I do like them, but I will be honest that these samples will last me forever, so I don't really feel the need to buy the full size. First one is by Bobbi Brown, and it's Pot Rouge for lips and cheeks in the color Rose. This is what it looks like. Beautiful color. You can either, like the gel blush that I had, you can stick your finger in it and use it for your lips, or you can use a small stippling brush, get in there and just put it where you want it and blend it in, and it works amazing. It's a great multi-purpose product, but this is just, this will last me forever. I've had it for like, I think easily a year, and look. Plus the fact of the matter that quite honestly, I have so many different things that I don't use one consistently for a long period of time. The next one is the Laura Mercier Mulberry Stain. Whoa. Now this one is actually, it says lip stain, but I've used it on my cheeks too. It's a little bit darker version of what the Bobbi Brown is, but I've used this for both. So I don't know, it says it's a lip stain. I don't see any reason why you can't use it for your cheeks. I've also, by the way, just as another really quick, inexpensive tip, I've taken lipsticks that I love and rubbed it on my finger and put it on my cheeks just for a quick flush too. That works amazing if your blush is worn off or you just need that pick-me-up. I think that's a great, great option. The last thing that I have a sample of, and this was all the rave for quite some time, and it was Makeup Forever HD High Definition Blush. This is in the number 6. It's actually very similar to the color of the shirt I have on now. The hard part about these, they come in a tiny little pump. Well, it's a bigger pump when you buy it, but this is a sample size. And you can tell I've had it for a while and I haven't used that much. I mean, it's to right here. This is the pump part that pulls it up. But the hard part about this is you have to squeeze it like onto your hand and then use it, or squeeze it onto your fingers. There's no way to get the perfect amount out of this. I either end up with too much product or I end up with not enough, and then I squeeze it again and I end up with too much product. I think this wears very nice. It looks very nice, but these are fairly expensive in the full size. But the good side is you need the tiniest bit of this stuff, like just a tiny little bit. So this is a really neat product if you're looking for something like that, and it stays very well. It doesn't, this one does not have any shimmer or sheen to it. It just stays perfectly, and it's just a beautiful color. And like I said, all of these, if I'm doing something like today where I'm just wearing, oh, what did I have on today? I guess I should tell you that. Which one was it? Oh God, now I forget what I put on today. Which one did I put on today? Crap. It was one of these. I don't remember which one. I think it was this one. I think it was in the color Wild Berry. I think this is the one I put on today. Wow, how did I already forget that? I'm pretty sure that's the one I put on. I can't believe I forgot that already. Anyway, so I put, is it that one? Gosh, sorry, I'm not 100% sure of which one I put on today, but I know that I put it on with this brush and I worked it into my cheeks, and because I didn't want too much color, so it must have been this one, because I remember thinking this is bright, I don't want to add another blush on top of it. I just used a translucent powder over it to set it, and that worked great for me. So these products can be used alone. If you want to sheen to your skin without a powder, you can set them with a translucent powder over them, or you can set them with another blush to allow them to actually give your cheeks that really, really flushed color, and your blush to stay on much longer during the day. So I hope you found this helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.